Welcome to episode 14 of D&D. This is Barb, point at person.
I'm Richard Sphincter, halfling rogue, but I'm not a halfling where it counts.
I'm Chick Bungus. I'm a half orc barbarian. And this shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I'm Cobweb. I'm a level 5 fairy sorcerer, and I'm banned from several Middle Eastern countries for stealing, like ancient artifacts and refusing to give them back.
Bam, bam, bam.
My name's Down Schlowfingers. I'm a paladin coral turtle, and one day I think I want to own a eatery and name it Chili's.
My fun fact is that I'm a slave owner, and my slave D&D master, Billy.
What's up, guys? I play Captain Midas. He's a half elf paladin / bard. Captain Midas's fun fact is he loves fungus. Alright, so last session we left off with you guys all having just gotten to the feast after completing the chicken quest. You guys were talking to Adalizar, trying to tell her about the little pond you guys found, and she had no idea what the fuck you guys were talking about. But you guys all decided to enjoy the feast before you trying to show her what you guys were talking about. You guys all find a fairly empty spot at the table, and you guys see that there's lots of people gathered around, everybody's chatting and having fun and drinking, and you guys can see that there's a lot more ships at the dock now. And you guys can see that there's quite a few sailors you guys have not seen before eating with all of the nymphs, and they seem to be enjoying all of the food and the feasting.
Do I cut a promo right now? Oh, I was thinking the wrestling match.
Oh, and we could sell a ship.
Yeah.
Both at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do it as one of the people who buys a ticket to the wrestling match will win a ship.
So
we charge more for the
when we
tickets.
do this whole betting thing,
I like that
how is it
idea.
gonna work to see who gets bet on the most?
I'll have you both roll 3d20s, and that'll be the amount of people that are betting on you guys. So you guys
Okay,
have
so the
max bets
people-
of 60, or lowest possibility is 3.
Okay.
So there will be about 120 people on the ship theoretically, and I'd say that people could also watch from the docks or watch from their other ships. It should be there should be enough area for everybody to sit and watch, or be able to watch for that many people.
How many gold pieces are we charging per ticket?
What do you guys think would be reasonable?
5 or 10.
Gold
20.
pieces? You gotta remember,
I was thinking
there's still
3.
copper in
Yeah.
this, so
But it's a whole ship.
We should start off
Oh, we're
here,
talking about-
so we can get
Oh, I was like, if we could want more people to bet on the thing, we could give it as a raffle ticket almost.
Well, you guys also could do this 2 more
we can auction
nights.
it off.
You guys could technically do the fighting, because you guys are doing it tonight, and then you guys will have 2 more, or technically 1 more day before you guys need to leave. So you guys could do a fight tonight and then another fight tomorrow night, and the winner, or whoever gets their lucky ticket drawn then gets the ship, because then you guys could charge more for the fights tomorrow night and get more people to come because more people have been talking about it.
True.
Sick. Okay.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Genius.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna be charging per ticket for the first night of the fights?
What's the profit margin we want for the ship, though?
Do we
what
want
I'm asking.
1 gold, or we want to just do copper?
Because there's also silver pieces too, right?
Yes, there's also
So
silver.
what's the silver to gold ratio, if you remember off the top of your head?
Is it 100, 100, 100? Like 100 silver is 1 gold, and 1,000 copper would be 1 gold then?
Hang on, we can actually look in our inventory.
Maybe
It has
it's
all
like
of the
10
conversions
silvers,
for
1
us.
gold, and then
Okay, so
100
1
is gold.
or 100 copper pieces equal 1 gold piece.
Okay, yeah.
10 silver pieces equal 1 gold piece. We're just gonna use those ones, and then gold. So you guys could either charge 50 copper for the first fight, or you guys could do even 5 silver
I was thinking 5
Um,
silver.
And then the next night, you guys could charge 1 gold just because the ship will be an opportunity, and then people would be willing to come back because they know the fights would be worth it. But it is also up to you guys how you guys want to try and run this little scam.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna say like 5 silver pieces. And let's see, I guess whoever gets. How are we gonna do this?
Why don't we charge them
So,
5 for an entry fee, and then they can get like a ticket for $5 to buy to buy a ticket for a raffle for the fucking boat or something. And then they could decide, like, we see how much money we make and see who wins the fucking boat, you know?
Plus, aren't we doing a fall on purpose? Like, we know the Barb's gonna win.
that's what I'm trying to say.
So what
It's
we need
like
to
we
do
have
is
to
go to the market. Let me tell you this. This is what's gonna happen. We need to, I
Alright,
think, we need to build some marketing up here. We need to get people to vote for Barb because we know that
We need to
we
get
want
Barb to
people to
push
vote
up
for
your
you. No, we want people to vote for you, right?
Yeah.
Because we
'Cause-
want them to vote for you, and then when you lose, we vote on Barb and make more money, right? Isn't that what's going on?
basically, right?
So we need to go to like the square and have like you guys fight publicly and be
Well, we
like, there's
can't-
gonna be a fight tomorrow,
We
and then you're
can't
gonna
fight on the island.
It's just on the ship where you guys can fight because
let's
of
get a
Cersei
crowd or
rules.
outside of the ship.
We could do a
Make it public.
promo, though.
They could watch from the dock. That would be no problem. They
I'll
could
see
still be
you
on
in the
dock.
ring tomorrow or tonight
Yeah,
for
people
Boat-A-Mainia
pay-
1.
Yes, Boat-A-Mainia. They could pay more to be on the boat. And then they could just watch from the
Those who
dock.
get on the boat also have a chance to get a boat ticket.
Yes, and
Whatever.
it costs more to get on the boat.
You could do it would be like 5 gold. Or wait, what are you saying?
5 for an entry fee, and then 5 for however many tickets you want to, like entries you want for the boat.
So they'd pay like 10 instead of 5.
Yeah.
So we'll just
And-
run the raffle each night.
I was
and
gonna
then
say
one
like 1 gold piece to enter the raffle.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So 5 for an entry, 1 for a raffle ticket.
Yeah, so 5 silver for entry, 1 gold raffle ticket.
Word.
Cool.
Somebody should write this down so then that way when we go to it, we all aren't forgetting.
Excuse me, Mr. Inventory Man. You're gonna probably be our banker too at some point.
Fuck.
Okay,
Do
so
you think that
Okay. 5 silver. 5 silver to get in, 1
Yeah.
gold. for
1
raffle.
gold per raffle ticket.
Yes.
And then we could do a cakewalk.
we should?
But we do get to see all the bets to see who gets bet on the most, so we could also just change it on the spot there to where we would still come out on top. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
Since we
Either
are
way,
the house.
Either way, we are going to be coming out on top with the.
Yeah.
Well, because they're gonna pay
the
entry
house
fee,
always wins.
That's true.
So.
and if they don't win, they lose that bet. So either way, we get the money the people bet.
hmm
We only have to pay out the winner.
very
Which will
true.
be us.
Yes, as I say, theoretically pay out the winner.
I mean,
Yeah,
somebody
because
else
we'll have to
will kill
pay
them.
out. We can do that in other cities. I'm down with that, but we can't do that here.
We could tell Cersei, be like, this person just stabbed a homeless person to death or something, and then she'll turn them.
Yeah,
in.
what if we grabbed their hand with their knife and then stabbed another person?
She would know it's you guys. She
Would
can
she
just
know if I was like command, like I can like dominate person and make them do
Yes.
something? Oh, okay. What if I'm off the island and I do it? They're on the island. They murder somebody with a dominate spell.
Do you want to try and find out?
Boat-A-Mainia?
No.
Boat-A-Mainia.
I'm
Okay.
allergic to pork. If it touches my plate, I will
And we
die.
can have boat lash in the world.
How are you guys going to announce this?
I am the boat.
Or like, how are you guys going to try and get everybody to come to this? Because you guys are all at the feast right now.
I think let's
Alright.
go make a bunch of scenes. Let's go get rowdy in public.
Hollywood
Let's start
boat
fighting
Hogan.
each other because fights start like not fights. But
Pretend
we'll start
fights.
arguments with each other, and it'll cause a bunch of attention. And then we'll be like, yeah, because I'll be like, oh, I think so and so's gonna win, you know, and you'll be like, no, I think so and so's gonna win, you know?
I think the perfect place for us to go right now is to
Marlin
the
House.
bar.
Yes.
Let's get loosened up first and just see where it goes.
Let's go find some nymph
Action.
special powders. No, maybe let's not. I'm actually really happy with who I am right now.
That's good. Yeah. But still,
Okay.
bar.
s-
So does that seem like a good way of promoting our shit though?
Bar?
Or we just tell people after party at the boat, entry fee. Got a raffle.
Oh yeah, a raffle to win a boat.
True. Raffle to win a boat.
That's what this is going like out, dude.
Kappa Kappa Zeta.
All right, what's your guys' game plan?
Let's go to the bar.
Because I figured we could stage a scene in front of a busy bar, and that would start spreading the word.
That's genius.
That's what I was saying. We gotta cut a promo, like somewhere like the bar.
Okay, so
Give people
one
a
of
hype.
us could
Plan it, or are we
start.
just gonna improvise that?
Okay, I feel like why don't we incorporate everything? So I'll be like, I think, because who's even fighting tomorrow, by the way?
Well, the fight's tonight, and it's gonna just be Chigbungus and Barb.
Okay, so I'll start arguing with you, Cobweb, and I'll be like, Barb's gonna kick Chugbungus's ass, and you'll say, no, fuck you, you slimy piece of shit.
Have you seen that woman's beard?
And then I'll be offended.
Because I need to be like, I'm obviously not Team Barb in this. Like, I really am.
Right.
I'm
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna like Barb. That's why she's the baby face hero.
Exactly. The
And then
underdog.
to break up our argument, Chigbungus could come in between us and say, I'm gonna tell you something. And then, I don't know, you kind of just, it's on you from
You could
there.
stay
Let me tell you something. When I get Barb in that ring, I'm gonna put her in the camel clutch and it will humble her. I will humble Barb the farmer.
I like it.
All right, and break.
You could
When
like
I get a
stage
hold
punch
of
somebody.
Chungbungus, I'm gonna. What is it called? It's.
But you can go around. Wow, shit.
curb
You
stomp?
can't steal
Well, what
it.
kind of wrestler?
Where are you?
What kind of wrestler are you? Are you like a
WWE.
no? Are you like a high flyer? Are you a powerhouse? You a technician?
By the time Barb's done with you, you're gonna wish that you were in a concentration camp in
Flying
North
squirrel.
Oh my god.
It's too far.
Nah.
Too deep?
Okay,
So yeah.
tell me how you guys are gonna get this all set up. So, you guys are all at the bar, and you see that there's a couple sailors around drinking. They all seem like they're having a pretty good time getting fucked up.
Buy everybody around before he starts digging on you, so you look really cool.
I'll start telling
I'll give you the
people
money
about-
to do it. Cause I have a bit of
Everyone needs to lose. Give a shot.
Yeah!
Everybody starts hollering, and the bartender starts pouring up shots, and she holds out her hand. 100 gold right now, ma'am.
I gave her 100 gold, but I don't tip her.
That's fucked up. She walks away grumbling. So everybody in the bar is all kind of hollering, and they're all
I'm ringing
drinking.
a loud bell. I found a bell. It seems like a good time to just.
We need more of it.
100 gold for that? You better get that back in investments. Goddamn.
I know that bartender was a bitch.
If only we could steal.
I'm not taking no shot of yours, Barb the farmer.
Everybody kind of looks up and is seems semi-intrigued.
Don't make me ankle lock your bitch ass.
You wait until we're in that ring tonight. I'll do
I'm
the
gonna humble
450
you.
star splash right on you.
I'm gonna
Starship
humble you.
Pain
Stop
coming
hurting
down.
me. You're really gonna get it now, brother.
You guys see everybody in the bar has seems interested, and you guys can tell everybody's kind of talking to them or talking to each other, and you guys can see a couple people go out the bar, and you guys are assuming they're gonna go tell their friends.
Tell him you're gonna give him a hot Carl. You wish Barb was gonna kick his ass.
Oh yeah.
I go into
I
the
bet I'll see
bathroom
you
and
down
take
at the
my shot.
fights tonight on La Cienega Avenue.
Okay, there's
Tickets
nobody in there,
for
so you
entry
can
is
get fucked.
5 silver. And if you want to get on the boat and witness the fight up close, it's a gold.
1 gold, everyone.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Where was it at? Delaware
Marcian
Avenue.
Bay.
Yeah, Bay Avenue.
Excuse me, folks. I need you to calm down. You see that the bartender has a sour look on her face and does not look very
It's like
impressed
only
right now.
us in here, guys. Like everybody else is gone.
She
outta
looks
here,
at you
there's no
and
one
she's
else
like,
in
"Get out of my bar."
Yeah, no one's gonna be at your bar ever
No,
again.
We're just leaving. We're getting.
We're
out
taking
of
all your
here.
customers to our boat.
Yeah, let's go, everyone.
Everybody left.
Yeah, all of us.
Who's coming with me,
You want to come
man?
with us, bartender?
You guys exit. And you guys can see there's a bunch of the sailors all talking, and they kind of seem interested in where you guys are going, and you guys can see that they're about ready to start approaching you guys. Are you guys gonna wait for them to approach, or are you guys gonna head to the ship?
I think we should announce and say, "Follow us to the ship."
It's starting now.
Make sure you bring your money.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys all get back to the ship. And you guys have about 60 people that are have shown up for it. I'm gonna say somebody go ahead and roll me a d20 and a d10 to see how many people paid the 10 extra gold to get on the ship, and then we'll roll 2d20s to see how many people bought tickets for the ship to try and purchase it.
It's this one with the 0, right?
So this is for what?
This
You
is
got
percentile.
I thought this one was.
So the first roll is to see how many
Maybe
people
so.
bought the 1 gold ticket to be on the ship. Because Cobweb threw that in last second, so
I got a 12.
I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and throw that in.
Do what?
So 12 people paid to be on the ship to watch the fight.
Okay.
And then
This is
I'm gonna
12
say, go ahead and roll me, I think I said 2d20s to see how many people bought tickets for the ship for like the raffle.
2d20s for
Yep,
the raffle.
2d20s for the raffle.
Is that a 6 or a 9? It's a 9.
Okay.
Better
And
than 6.
Yeah.
15.
Dang. So 24?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
24 bought the raffle.
So that's $12 more. Or wait, the raffle?
Yeah, that's the raffle.
So that's 24 more.
Oh, we
dollars.
were going to do that.
'Cause
on
that
the
was
ship
1
anyway.
gold.
1 gold.
We already
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's
And
all
then
good.
like entrance for the people on the dock and stuff watching.
Yes. So then it would be 58 people or 48 people that are on the
Yes.
docks watching that didn't pay the 1 gold to get on, so it'd be 5 silver for them.
So 48, so 20, 24 gold pieces technically. So $24 in total from.
Think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not looking at the math, so I'm not sure.
No, yeah, because half.
Yeah, it would be half, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 36 gold and the 48.
We spent 100 on the ball.
Yeah.
Well, we made $400
Well, as of right now, you guys haven't even like
From
had the people
from the
bet on you
information
yet.
list. We made $400 off that.
Yeah,
So we
that's
could spend a
true.
little money to make some money.
Fair.
You know?
Okay. Chigbungus and Barb, I'm gonna have you both roll me 3d20s to see how many people are betting on you each.
Okay.
3 d20s?
Yep.
19.
And the bets are
20?
Spencer, that's not
No
fair.
fuck.
way.
Yeah, dude. 1.
Holy
Dang, so
shit.
40 people.
19, 20, and 1.
Damn, dude.
6.
That means
This might work out though, because Barb is supposed to win and a 1.
So how many people are betting on you?
15.
no, that's actually bad now because her odds will be worse. Like she'll
Oh
have
yeah.
all the people that lose on her, all the people that bet on you will win that money. So we need you to win now.
Fuck. Are you okay with that, Barb?
Yeah.
All right.
If we
All
want
right.
to do a
Because
scam.
then I was gonna say if you're not cool with it, then we can have an actual fight and see how it goes.
No, let's scam the people.
All right.
All right, who is going to be the announcer for this fight?
Alright, I can try it.
I
Okay.
can
Are we-
help.
Are we going off of hit points? Or you guys wrestle?
Well,
You
let's
guys-
see. Let's run through our match. How should it start out?
I'm gonna do that one fireman pickup.
Let's both run in and we'll do a double clothesline to start off the match. We'll both fall down, right?
Okay.
And then you'll have control in the first half, and then I'll have control in the second half, and then the finish will be Starship Pain.
Okay, cool.
I don't think any of us know what's going on but you. But
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Alright, who's ready to get this fight started?
Are you guys all hear the crowd start
We're
cheering?
hype people in the
Yes,
audience.
Yeah.
Which also, I did have the time to make T-shirts and keychains.
We got merch over here.
Yeah. Hot
Height and
dogs,
weight.
get your hot
Shit like
dogs
that.
in.
Silk press shirts.
Silk
6'5",
press
250.
shorts. Get your nymph-made silk press shorts.
Corduroy, do it, Daisy Dukes.
No.
Not
You
the
guys
same.
see Captain Midas in line to buy the corduroy Daisy Duke shorts.
There he is.
Alright,
Bob.
starting off, we have Chigbungus, 6'5", 250 pounds over here on the left. And on the right, we have Barb,
I'm 5'9" and 195.
5'9", 195. You heard it here, folks. Alright, I want a clean fight. Nothing too crazy, all right, but entertain the
You're
folks. You know what
going
I'm saying?
down, brother. I'm gonna flog smash you.
This is the last day of your life, Barb the farmer.
All right, let's save it for the fight now. Come on now.
Let's go.
All right.
Right.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna moonsault you.
Okay, I fall on the ground so you do that. So you can do that move.
Oh, I fell immediately.
I run and fall, and then, yeah, that's how. There you go.
All right, stick to the script, Barb.
Kid Bungus takes a fall and
Wow. All right.
standing position, not even.
The crowd has confused sounds.
Man. Chig should have warmed up for this one. All right, we have Barb with the early lead with that attack.
Oh, God, the moonsault. She's coming down.
Oh man, she came down indeed.
She did.
What did you see
Perfect
that
splash.
Salt?
I saw that.
That was crazy.
Chick Bungus does a kip up. He's back
Dang,
to his
he's
feet.
back up. All right, toe to toe. What will happen next? I wonder if they'll do
Anybody's game.
they'll go to the ropes and do a thing, you know?
Me and Barb run to opposite ends of the ropes and come back at each other into the ring, into the center, and double clothesline each other.
Ooh, they collide. They're both on the
It's
ground.
gotta hurt.
That hurts.
How
Oh
much
man.
Not crushed.
Both these competitors down on the ground now. Who will make it back to their feet? The first.
Let's go, Chick Bungus.
Man, it's anyone's game. And they're both on the ground. It's anyone's game.
I'm struggling to get up, brother.
Man, that one hurt. I don't know.
What was that?
What happens in a tie, folks? Who's up?
I'm up.
Somebody
All right,
All right,
I'm halfway up. I'm
Barb-
on one knee.
Barb's fully up. What happens next?
Barb is gonna
hit him with a chair.
punt him and hit him with the chair.
Oh man.
Punt
Into a chair.
Into a chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a
Punt
basketball
him
game.
into a chair.
Oh man.
Ah,
holy
He's flying. He hit
By
the chair.
God, he hit the chair.
Oh my God.
I didn't know he was the fairy of the group.
Man.
Big Bungus looking pretty harsh right now.
I don't know if he's coming back from that one. Is that the end, folks?
Chick Bungus rolls over and pushes himself up.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's getting
not
up.
the end.
It's not over yet, Barb. It's just begun. And I slide back through the bottom rope into the ring because I feel like I got kicked out of the ring.
Yeah,
from the chair.
I think so. He's flying. Yeah.
All right, Barb. Here we go. I run the ropes again. I slide under. She jumps
Oh.
up.
Oh.
I get back up. I hit the ropes again.
Oh.
I jump over
Oh.
and do what the fuck's that move called? Anyways, I do like a small inverted suplex and go for the pin
Oh.
on Barb.
Ow.
Oh man. That
But
was.
she kicks out at 2.
Oh man.
Back into the match. I don't know.
All right, Barb on the ground still.
Pull out your
It's on the ground.
switchblade.
Man.
I'm in disbelief right now, shocked, looking at the crowd that I did not get the 3 count pin.
Yes. We were so close. We had it at 2. Barb's on the ground. What will happen next?
Barb gets up.
I'm still distracted
Third
with
limping
my
real
back
bad.
is to her.
They're limping real bad.
Stab
They're
him.
walking to
Oh
you.
man.
Switchblade. Pull out your switchblade.
Barb is not looking good.
You look great, Barb.
Barb wants to Amber takedown. Armbar takedown, I mean. You.
Behind.
From behind, Barb comes up,
Man, she's crawling
spins
up
him
on
around,
his-
bends him over, and then swings him back down to do an armbar. He's now into a submission hold.
Man, that was some
What's
crazy.
gonna happen?
That was some crazy jujitsu. That
He's-
was sick.
He's crawling for the rope. He's almost at the rope
Oh,
for
man.
a rope break.
Is he gonna tap out?
Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. And he grabs the rope.
Oh man, I don't know what that means.
Rope break. The submission breaks up.
All right, break it up.
Barb, take a few steps
The
back.
crowd's going crazy. Everybody's just absolutely losing their shit.
Throwing their underwear onto the stage.
Yeah, gross.
Barb and I are now
Gross.
circling each other in the ring, eye to
No.
eye, waiting for somebody to make a move.
Man, what will happen next in anybody's fight? They're both buffed.
I hit Barb with a super kick, and she goes into the corner of the ring.
Oh
laying
man,
down.
she's
Never
propped
stop
up.
And she's laying down.
She's laying down.
And then go to the top turnbuckle
Oh no.
and do the splits on the rope and do a corkscrew moonsault, aka Starship Pain.
Oh man, he did the Starship Pain.
His finishing move.
Oh man.
He goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding.
It's all over. Chick Bungus is the winner.
I like that you took over announcing halfway through.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, well,
I
that's what I'm saying, dude.
don't know the terminology. You did good.
Just saying, just watch Boat-A-Mainia. You'll figure it out.
Word.
A DDT.
You see everybody in the
Roberts
crowd
about
is
that.
cheering, and you see so many people like excited and like jumping up and down. You see quite a few people come up, and they're like, "So when are you guys gonna do the raffle for the ship?"
That'll be our final match. It'll be
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
After
Okay.
tomorrow's night feast.
After
come downtown with the
tomorrow's
dogs.
fight.
Dogs.
Because they will do another fight so that they have to pay more gold.
Fight
And
night,
then
fight night, fight.
raffle off the boat.
Yes.
Raffle.
Get a ticket
So
for
boat
half
raffle
price.
announced tomorrow night, but you do get your gold or your gold silver.
If you won
For the fight
if
tonight.
you won tonight, then you get your money. But the raffle's tomorrow.
So
Okay.
10 silver to anybody that won. And that'd be
15. Didn't 15 people vote for?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we made a profit on that then.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah,
It's
because
that we get to keep all the 40 people that bet on Barb's money.
Yeah.
Which was how much money?
240 for the
For that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
240 for Barb's money.
Oh,
yeah.
That was
In addition to the
sticky.
36?
In
Damn.
addition.
Should we go to Wendy's tonight, guys?
Yes.
I think we should go to Wendy's and watch some TV
Fuck yeah, SpongeBob.
to celebrate.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Lunch.
You guys notice that most of the sailors disperse once those who get their or won the money got their money, and you see that most of them go back to their ships. You see Captain Midas comes over with a t-shirt from the fight that's kind of stained with like some wine, and you guys can see that it seems like he's had a good time. Like wherever he's been having a good time, and he's like, "What's up, guys?"
Howdy, Captain.
Dude. We're fucking.
Did you enjoy the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fight. I mean, I've definitely seen some better moves from you guys, but I mean,
Well, this
we
was
need to
a
get some money.
yeah.
Now we got some money. We're
Who'd you
gonna
bet on?
Sell that fucking boat.
Oh, I didn't bet. Why would I bet?
I don't know.
You could watch it from his bedroom through the beaded curtain, dude.
Yeah, are you guys ever gonna like replace my door?
No.
Do you want us?
We thought about getting you some new beads, but we didn't see any cool ones, so.
We spent the money on a waterbed, and then when we tried to get it on the boat, it popped.
It's a
So
waterbed.
Dylan was a turtle for a while.
yeah, dude.
I like how you told me the same. Yeah, we didn't answer. He's like, yeah.
She's always a turtle.
I'm also wearing a
Yeah, you see,
don't
see your
see
shell
it?
now,
I'm
dude?
wearing a big glass thing on my head because I breathe water now.
Oh,
How can we understand you through that water? And
It's like those, that's like that thing that the dude from Hellboy wears.
yeah, Abe
Like
the
collar
yeah.
Necklace.
around,
I was thinking
around
you
his
also
gills.
like one of those like oxygen masks with water in it instead.
Yes.
Like she has like the
Wheeling
helmet
around
on and
little-
everything, but you guys can still
Less
hear her
water.
pretty clearly.
I change it up depending on my mood. Outfit.
Yeah.
OOTD, am I right?
Right.
Well, I guess that is new. I don't know how I didn't notice that beforehand, huh?
Water of the
Like 30
day.
minutes.
He's like, well, what have you guys been up to? I guess it's been. Oh wow, I took a lot of drugs. I didn't realize how long I was gone for. Sorry about that, guys. You guys didn't get in any trouble while I was gone, did you?
We got a guy turned into a pig because he tried to poison us.
He
I
did that to
actually
himself.
did get poisoned.
Oh.
she's
Yeah, I forgot about
She
that.
turned into she was like a coral this for a minute, then she was like dying, and then she like became like a smaller turtle,
I became a bigger turtle.
but like more of a turtle
Like a
versus
sea
like
turtle.
turtle.
not like an anthropomorphic turtle.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was so nice.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you really did.
It sounds like I did, huh?
I've lived a lot. Like I went because I also had died when I died with the whole me getting eaten by the Venus flytrap thing. Kind of just I was shook by that, you know. So then I did a bunch of nymph drugs. Turns out you're not supposed to do that. Turned me into a coral turtle. Couldn't breathe on air. It was all fucked up. Then they brought me another potion. Turned me into an even different coral turtle. I don't even know. It was crazy.
Cobweb and Crabman got stuck in a cave.
Yeah, there was like a fox there, but turns out it may not have existed.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
need to talk to that lady still about this.
Yeah, we never really
That
figured
lady
out what it
fucks
was.
her chickens too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was like,
Maybe,
where are the
yeah.
chickens going? And we
We
walked
know
up and they were
something.
gaped.
We're gonna have
I mean, golf ball. They're chickens.
You inspect chicken buttholes often?
Did you not see? You could
It
see
was
them from 20 feet
practically
away,
staring
and
at
they're
you,
glowing
yeah.
rainbow.
I looked, but I was just
Do you?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go talk to that lady because I'm kind of
Yeah.
curious about
About the chickens or
the
the
foxes.
foxes?
The foxes.
Okay, Captain. Nudge, wink, wink.
I bet we figured out who the fuck was doing that.
Now I
You
know
guys
where
see
you've been
he,
all
like,
day.
takes a bag and he kind of just like puts his nose in it and then like comes back and he's like, okay, I'm good now. And you guys
What
can tell that he's like
It's huff and puff
out
right
of
now.
it.
Is that paint thinner? Give me some.
You're not
What?
gonna
I
share
don't
it?
have anything.
The bag you just huffed? You think
Is that nymph coke? That's what turned me into a fucking turtle, man.
I think it was
No.
mixing every single drug that turns you into a turtle, man. Or
You're
well, it
right.
turns you
You're right.
into
But
So,
still,
the
it's
turns you into
fucking-
coral.
This is about Captain Midas right
Yeah,
now.
you know,
What's in the
yeah.
fucking bag, dude.
Tell me.
Just some nymph drugs, okay?
Which one?
I
The
don't
rainbow
know.
one, blue, pink, purple.
Tell us, or you're gonna
Green.
get a cap in that ass.
My dude, I don't fucking remember. They just gave me a bag with some
Cobweb
powder in
pulls
it.
out a loaded weapon.
Glock.
Delvin
no.
reaches behind his back and pulls out a cat of 9 tails thing.
I pull out a H&K MP5.
I pull out brass knuckles with my other hand.
Are you two gonna help us threaten the captain, or he's not sharing his drugs with us?
I'm looking at the sky right now.
They're
Barb,
nymph
this
drugs.
seems
You
like
guys
something
don't
you'd
get
get
them,
behind.
okay? You already
Yeah.
got fucked up from the nymph drugs.
What are you a
drugs
nymph?
I
are-
didn't.
No, but I don't know why they're not fucking with me. You guys see he like turns to
Probably
walk
the
away,
brains.
and you guys can see that like his
Yeah.
hair is slowly turning into moss. So like he is getting side effects from the drugs. He just doesn't see it.
Alright, let's go find this time warped waterfall, I guess.
Yeah. let's
While
do
you're
it.
still sober, Captain.
I'm allowed to not be sober. I'm usually the most sober one around. We're on an island, we're chilling, it's fine. You guys find Ada Lizard in the market, just kind of talking with some other nymphs. And she kind of sees that you guys are walking up, and she's like, "Oh, do you guys need something?"
No, yeah, sorry, we kind of bailed on you last night. You want to go check out that weird spot that we saw?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Sure, go ahead and show me about this, or show me this waterfall you guys are talking about.
Follow
Did you go to
us.
the fight last night?
No, I turned in early last night. I had to open the shop.
Come
Are you
to
going
fight
tonight?
Yeah.
Is there a fight tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a raffle to win a ship.
Oh, yeah.
You know that person that Cersei turned into a pig and then we all feasted on their corpse last night?
Well, why would I want a boat? I live on this island.
You could turn it into a restaurant. A business. Picture it. Seaside views on a human-made boat.
Yeah, because you could
Nymph,
beach it.
something new. It's not on
Yeah,
Cersei's
turn
island,
it
so you
into
could
a
serve
cool
illegal
place,
substances.
you know?
Sailor attraction right there.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. You kind of see that she's definitely considering it, and you guys can hear, like, you guys see that other nymphs have kind of, like, started listening in as you guys are walking through the market. So you guys have slowly been
If you give
advertising
us a
even
bunch of
more.
gold, we'll make sure that you get the raffle ticket. We'll pull your ticket. 1,000 gold. It can be yours. That ship is worth 5,000 gold, and you know it.
It is not.
It is. Have you seen the custom gold inlays? I'd like to do a persuasion.
One persuasion, please.
Okay.
No.
Do it at disadvantage.
Do a persuasion.
18.
15.
What's 6 plus 21? So 18.
What the fuck?
I have a plus 6 to my persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay, she's like, okay, maybe I might come and check this ship out.
All right.
Nice.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell everybody
Your
you
friends.
All right. She kind of nods and she's like, all right, I'll have you guys lead me now to this little
Yeah.
water fountain.
It's
Yeah.
just kind of right behind your coop.
Yeah.
A little
Follow
ways.
the trail of
There was a
feathers.
hole in the fence behind you.
You
The
guys-
coop.
You guys like get to her little barn area in the coop, and you guys can see that the path you followed yesterday, that had the chicken feathers on it, is no longer there.
I knew that was gonna happen. That happened to
Where
me once before too.
That path once was, you guys just see all these thick trees where it's very dark. Like there's no way you guys could have easily walked through that area to get to the feathers. But you guys can still see that there are some feathers, like just slightly hidden underneath leaves. So like you guys know that at some point there was a path there.
Can you
Fetch
do
me,
you have detect
Meax.
magic? I don't think
I
I
do
have
have
that
detect
still.
magic, yes.
Could-
You want to
you
start
detect
cutting down
the-
trees?
No.
Okay.
Detect if it's a glamour.
Minecraft time.
Would my detect magic do that? Yeah, I think so.
Isn't this like whole fucking island magic though?
Maybe it can, you know.
Yeah, I would cast. Can I cast detect magic to try it out?
Go for it. What do you need to do to cast detect magic?
Let me find out.
Shit.
It's just one action for the duration. I sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself, such as. Oh, if I sense such effects, I can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say you're able to cast it. Roll me a d20 to see what all you can see with this.
Got an 11.
An 11. Okay. You can see that the entire island, like the ground and all the plants and everything, has like this pink hue almost that like lives on the island.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell that like everybody else like looks normal, but the island has like this pink hue. And you can see almost an outline of like where there once was the path, but like it's not there, like just a very light blue outline of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you can tell that it is fairy magic.
Okay, cool. So there's been some fairy shit around here, my bro.
I pooped over on that tree, not this one.
I bet if I show you where like the like entrance is or whatever, maybe your shadow could figure something out. It's some fairy magic up in here.
Probably. Maybe.
All right, cool. I'm leading them over there.
Okay. Kava, what are you gonna try and do to figure out where this fairy path once was?
I don't smell anything. Mate.
Sniff around.
I mean,
Foxes be fairies.
well, I don't know if I got to tell you guys this, but when I was down there, I like tried to talk to this animal in all the languages I knew, and if it was a fairy, I feel like it would have known. And it
That's
just
fair.
seemed like a wild animal, like it didn't have any like humanity, you know?
It's fair.
So, I don't know really what I can do. It's like, just, yeah, I don't know. What should I do? What do you guys think?
Mm.
I think you should just
Do you have
turn into a shadow and feel around until there's like a wall that you just kind of fall through, man.
Do you have any detect spells of any kind or no? You could do, I don't know. You could do just a perception check too. See if you can see anything going on with it.
True. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I could try. Yeah, I'll just see if I can tap into my like fade magic and see if I can see what's going on. Because I have a +6 to perception.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do a perception check, and because it is fairy magic, I'll even say that you get advantage with it.
Okay, cool. 15. Eight.
So
15.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you can tell that the fairy that created that or the fairy magic that was there is no longer there. What you're seeing for fairy magic or feeling is just like a residue of leftover from what was once there. So all you can really tell is that there was once a fairy on this island who had casted their own like way to get onto the island. Your best guess would be that they casted a portal to get onto the island and that they were just going to and from that area.
So we got duped.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Seems like the fox maybe was a fairy and it was just eating chickens.
Or maybe the fox is just a fox, and then
We went to there.
like the fairy magic like fucked up its house and it couldn't get out or something for a second there. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It could have also been a fairy that created the portal to go to and from the island for certain reasons you guys do not know. Could have also just been a normal fox that decided
Maybe-
it was hungry.
Or maybe we walked through the portal into a different fucking place. Found a fox in a different plane.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, yeah. Some weird fairy shit. I don't know, man.
For real, some weird fairy shit.
I don't know how you guys do it, but it's nuts.
I know, right?
I'm telling.
So there is no water fountain then?
I don't think so. I guess not. We were astroplaning or something.
Yeah.
Has there been a history of like fairies on your island?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, no. Cersei, like, she doesn't get along great with a lot of the Fae court. Like, individual Faes she's fine with, but like the Fae court itself, she doesn't get along with.
I just want them to quit putting their fey lifestyle and pushing it onto me. Like, I get it. You're Fae.
Right.
They have an agenda.
For real.
She,
Agenda.
she just doesn't get along great with like the Summer Queen, and a lot of the Faes don't like her, but there's also a lot of herbs and plants that only grow on this island that they want, but she doesn't allow them on the island. So sometimes we find portals that go into the Feywild that they'll create to come onto the island to get whatever herbs and things they need, and then they'll go home. Sometimes they leave the portals open for days at a time, and like we get weird stuff that leaks through, like that I don't know, it's some kind of like weird Venus flytrap plant. It keeps changing every time like anybody touches it or like messes with it. Cause like at first it was like this big of a Venus flytrap, and then somebody tried to like cut it at the root just to make it so it wasn't a problem over there. And then next thing we knew, it was like a bigger plant. It looked slightly different and like it had acid spit, but it just kind of seems like it changes every time anybody kills it. That's
Weird.
one of the weird things that came through.
Man, we definitely killed that son bitch.
No, what? No.
Don't we burn it down in its roots? Like, so it should be dead, right?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I choked it out.
How do you choke out a plant?
I'm not sure.
It was a rough day.
I cut off its water supply from its roots or something. I don't know.
Okay. Huh. All right. Well, thanks for trying to show me where the waterfall once was. Also, thanks for figuring out what was eating my chickens.
Yeah, that might not be a problem anymore if it was like a portal to a different place and it closed now. So
Well, that'd be nice. Problem took care of itself then, at least. You see that she kind of like walks under a barn to start taking care of some animals. What are you guys gonna try and get done?
Here's this potion today. Is that right?
isn't it still nighttime? 'Cause
Yeah.
This is after the fight.
I was gonna say I
Oh.
definitely fucked up. We should have done that in the morning, but it should be okay.
Yeah.
We could go back to the boat.
Where?
And go to bed. Cook some dinner.
Let's
Hang
do
out.
it.
Shit.
Forgot it was nighttime still.
Yeah.
I think we all did, so I think it's all right. You guys also did have the feast, so you do not need to cook dinner if you don't want to.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, that was the same night.
It's always
It's the same
Oh,
night.
we already did.
Yeah, you guys already went to the feast.
Man, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, let's go
I'm so
to bed.
tired.
I'm a fucking dumbass now.
All right. You guys all go to bed in your hammocks, slightly rocking, and you guys all have a fairly peaceful sleep.
Sorry, the screaming means I'm sleeping well.
I'm gonna say that's where we will leave off with that episode. Any comments, guys?
No,
Barb, that was a good match.
yeah, good job.
I love your wrestling voice. It's hilarious.
That was
Quit
not.
interrupting me!
That was not real wrestling.
Oh God.
Shit. Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Good
that
job,
was.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking. Hell yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, I like cool shit.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Boatsy.com.
Carbide.com.